Welcome back. It's Wednesday, December 1st, 2032, and I'm Tucker Carlson Jr. for Fox News. For today's 6 o'clock news, we have with us a researcher who studies in the field of plant psychology. We have an aquatarian and we have a vegan. They've all come here to discuss the controversy in plants' rights news. A man showed up to a plants' rights protest and began eating peppers in the face of hundreds of protesters, all of which were there to protest against the consumption of plants or other plant-based products. Any comments?
Well, as you know, we've recently uncovered a piece of long-lost research conducted in the early 1900s, which shows that plants are in fact alive and have feelings too. This came as a huge shock to the vegan community, and the community was split clean in half. On one side, some vegans could not decide if they wanted to continue being vegan because they know that they're in fact hurting plants. And the other side decided that they would quit being vegan because they don't want to torture plants. And just like they went vegan to save the animals, they have now decided to become aquatarians in order to save plants.
And could you tell the audience what an aquatarian is?
An aquatarian is a person who lives on a strictly water-based diet. That way, no harm could be done on any form of life.
In fact, we actually have an aquatarian with us here today. As a recently converted vegan to aquatarian, how do you feel about what happened this week at the plants' rights protest?
I think it is highly insensitive. People are out here protesting for plants' rights, and just to do something so inhumane, to kill a living pepper, it's just insane.
I don't know. I don't really see anything wrong with it. Humans have been eating plants for thousands of years and there was never anything wrong with it. And now just because some research turns up, it's a bad thing? People have evolved to eat plants. It's part of our nature.
Couldn't the same argument be made about eating meat too, like on the vegan point of view? I mean, humans ate meat for centuries and veganism only emerged in the last couple of decades. And we all know how that ended. Wouldn't you be open to becoming an aquatarian?
Absolutely not. There's no way I'm resorting to just drinking water all day. I won't even have the energy to get through the day. It doesn't make sense. There's no nutrients in water. Eating animals was completely different. It was immoral. It's like comparing apples to oranges.
That's highly racist. Apples and oranges are completely different.
Funny that you say that because we've actually developed quite a wide range of nutrition supplements that could be added to water, making it in fact possible to live off a strictly water-based diet.
So now I have to resort to adding chemicals to water just to stay alive? The point of veganism was not only to save animals, but to eat healthier. And now, to get through my day, I have to add man-made products to my water?
You're missing the point here. The idea is that we don't want to hurt the plants. Plants have feelings and they should have rights too. Besides, it's not all that bad. The nutrition supplements are good, and they even started to create organic versions.
Organic? How's that possible? There's nothing alive in it. Therefore, it can't be organic.
Well, I don't know. It says organic on the packaging.
The main problem we are seeing right now with the growing population of aquatarians is that we might see a shortage of fresh water.
Well, I've actually started drinking my own piss. It turns out 95%
Hold on, wait. You drink your own piss? What the hell's the matter with you people? How do you live with yourselves?
How do you live with yourself, knowing that you're killing innocent vegetables?
Well, on that note, we're actually going to go to a live broadcast from an undisclosed location by the leader of a radical aquatarian group.
Hello. You're all in for a treat today. Finding out vegetables are alive was a hell of a discovery by those R&D nerds at Provigo Incorporated. And it has opened our third eye. Those vegans started on the right track. They're completely wrong. What we do every morning at 11:11 a.m. is not make a wish. What we do is sacrifice vegetables to the vegetable gods. Already vegans are surviving on the bare minimum, so people think we're crazy for living off a strictly water diet. Although we're not idiots, there's no way we can survive off water alone. That's why we do these sacrifices. By performing these rituals, the vegetable gods give us strength through nutrition to go on as a thank you for our sacrifice. It's simply facts, and facts don't care about your feelings. So these rituals typically occur over a fire, and various fruits and vegetables are killed, and their blood is spilled calmly onto the fire. The juicier fruits, the bloodier fruits, are always better because you get so much more that evaporates and is given to our gods. Of course, once the blood is completely drained from the corpse goes into the fire as well.
So you don't eat or drink anything other than water?
Good question. Well, at first we tried eating dirt because that's how trees got all the nutrients. Then we discovered that there's bugs, feces, and a bunch of other organic shit in the ground. It's too risky. You never know if a worm or a bug is hidden in a tree or your kale salad, and because of that, we decided to stick to a strictly water diet. Now, we want to raise awareness for this religion because it is something that's very important to us and to the future of humanity. We do not take any commentary, any negative comments, any parody very lightly at all. So watch your step before you come to us. We also hope you consider joining.
Okay, that was interesting. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Our next story will be on new research showing that water may actually be alive.